Since Fortnite's creation, we've seen the developers at Epic Games produce a whole lot of creative and compelling content for the seemingly ceaseless battle royale sensation. Ranking as one of the best games of this decade, it is easy to forget how many customization options the title has boasted over the last few years. But one cosmetic feature really stands out from the others. Fortnite has had a slew of really awesome skins, some of which have offered up more than just intricate cool details. Now we're talking the scary skins that the game boasts. So today we are taking a closer look and counting down the top 10 scary Fortnite skins. Let's get to it. Starting us off in at number 10, Skull Trooper. Skull Trooper is one of a handful of more OG skins that we'll be looking at today on our list. It is an iconic one in the game, and it is the epitome of video game frightfulness. It is literally a dude dressed up in a skeleton suit walking around with a scythe. Weapon aside, just taking one look at the skins painted on face is enough to give many players the creeps. Plus, if you're one of the original owners of the skin from when it initially came out, you get the ability to use a purple variant, and it's pretty spooky. All players have access to the one with a green glow as well, meaning you can customize just how spooky you'd like to be with this fella. Up next, number 9, Wildcard. Wildcard is a combination of really cool and just the right amount of intimidation and terror. Personally, if I ever saw anyone dressed up like the Wildcard skin in real life, I would quickly turn around and then just speed walk the other way, and hopefully not get gunned down in the process. Perhaps it's this skin's slick espionage vibes that make it feel so threatening. Maybe it's the all-white outfit that calls attention to it, making you feel that the player behind the skin is bold and wants you to just try and attack them. That's confidence. Regardless, there's just something about Wildcard that makes those who come up against the skin feel a little bit more on edge than normal. Up next, number 8, speaking of on edge, we've got Battlehound. Battlehound is an older skin that's been kicking around for quite some time. Now, aside from having some really badass armor and a really cool axe, Battlehound's greatest asset is the one that lands it on this list. It is intimidating. Look at that face. Those eyes. Battlehound is exactly the kind of figure you could imagine in the middle of a battlefield, swinging that axe all around the place and just murdering the crap out of you and your friends and everyone else in the vicinity. It was built for war, birthed from Celtic blood-covered battlefields. Its green eyes hint to some sort of supernatural connection too, perhaps making it even scarier in theory. It's just really cool. And at number 7, we have Tief. Oh, Tief. Here we have a recent skin that just recently departed from the item shop. Tief. Tief feels like a scientific abomination who broke out of prison. This skin has no eyes or a nose, just a set of jagged teeth and a whole lot of pink slime that makes up a body arguably held together by a prison jumpsuit. Perhaps what makes Tief so creepy is the fact that we literally have no idea what he is. This skin's description in-game doesn't even provide much insight. All it notes is, I quote, "Life's chewy when you're born to chomp." Why do I feel like Tief is a cannibal? Yeah, yikes. Also, it took me a while to realize that Tief was like teeth, so if you didn't realize that or make that connection, I'm sorry that you were like me. But there you go. Tief. Tief has definitely got lots of teeth, because it's really all he has. And at number 6, Hollowhead. Hollowhead is so very Halloween appropriate. It gives off some serious serial killer vibes. Hollowhead looks as if he is a spirit who has possessed a decapitated body, making use of a jack-o'-lantern that he just found as a replacement noggin. Considering the skin's name is literally Hollowhead, those are pretty terrifying implications. Hollowhead is definitely a staple in the game when it comes to scary skins, and one that will surely instill fright into the hearts of your enemies that you encounter during a battle royale match when you're wearing this outfit. It's pretty creepy. Moving on to number 5, Peekaboo and Night Knight. Don't like clowns? Find them frightful? Well, this skin is definitely one you would want to stay far away from. With Peekaboo and Night Knight, Fortnite takes homicidal clowns to a whole nother level. Gun-toting clowns wearing bright colors covered in face paint, and ones that are straight up wearing very demonic looking clown head masks. These clowns feel like they've crawled out of your worst nightmares. Now imagine finding yourself alone and up against one of these terrifying figures in Fortnite. If you don't find clowns scary, you might be fine. But if the success of the recent It movies prove anything, it's that we as a society find something quite unsettling about clowns. And the Peekaboo and Night Knight skins definitely ain't helping out on that front. Up next, number 4, Heyman and Straw Ops. Heyman and Straw Ops are the male and female duo of skins that feel like they've come out of a Jeepers Creepers movie and just want to murder you. scary as hell. Living, breathing scarecrows with yellow eyes, stilted poses, and demonic smiles? Yeah, no thank you. And their glider and axe definitely don't make matters any easier. Their weapon is called Harvester, like for harvesting souls, people. That shit is horrific. Plus those bird skull necklaces? No. These two were part of the 601 update and came as part of a set called Straw Stuffed, and they've definitely made a lasting impression. Up next, number 3, Nighthair. Nighthair. I don't know why I'm just like clicking with these names now. I'm like, oh, Nighthair, because it's like a nightmare, but it's a hair. Boom, boom, tsh. Nighthair was originally released as an Easter skin, but it looks way more fitting for Halloween, or any time of the year that you want to be scared. Or it could be like the star of an anthropomorphic animal horror film, you know, totally getting those vibes. And for starters, look at that head. Those ears have a whole lot of cuts on them. And that outfit? There's tallies on his gloves and on the belt across its chest, which makes the skin look like it's pulling some inspiration from DC Comics serial killer Victor Zsasz, who does a little tally every time that he murders somebody, all over his body. Luckily, Nighthair hasn't started doing that as far as we know. And let's not forget about those fish hooks. What are they for? Murder, perhaps? You know what, actually I don't want to know, but really the most potent part of this skin is by far those foggy white eyes and the expression on that bunny's face. It is frightfully vacant, yet it feels like there is a tiny smirk brewing beneath the shadows of those decrepit ears. Ah, no thank you. Moving on to number 2, Raven. When you think of scary Fortnite skins, it's likely that the Raven skin is the one that is first to come to mind. That is because it is one of the OG horrifying skins available for the game, and it's also become a focal point for many Fortnite-themed creepypastas, with the Raven being a figure who often hunts players down in real life. Now, Raven is a mysterious character, with sharp feathers emitting from its back, clawed gloves that look straight out of Sauron's dressing room, and a set of piercing purple eyes that can scare the pants off of any sane gamer late at night. Ravens, the bird, in general are often associated with different mythologies and folklore, typically connected with dark themes or dreadful subject matter. So it makes sense that this skin would manage to inspire modern day urban legends like creepypastas in its own right. And that's actually pretty cool. So how do you top that? Well, you gotta be pretty dreadful looking, and that is definitely what our number 1 spot, Big Mouth, accomplishes. Big Mouth looks like it crawled out of a Lovecraftian horror story. There isn't a single aspect of this skin that isn't terrifying. That mouth, those sharp teeth, that tongue? Hell, look at the flesh that's ripped above its gums, it's just chilling to look at. The fangs even continue down its chest like a part of its weird flesh suit, and it's got little creatures attached to its hips. The skin's Council of Frogs backbling actually implies that these critters are less companions, more so snacks for Big Mouth. Big Mouth has some serious Venom symbiote vibes too. Comic book nerds out there will know what I'm talking about. And let's be honest, Venom is one scary mother. All in all, Big Mouth is one of the scariest skins ever to appear in the game. It's like straight up cosmic horror. I don't know about you guys, but that is something I would never, ever, ever want to see come to life in reality. Which it probably won't, because it's a game. You guys know what I mean. Alright, there we have, friends. What other Fortnite skins do you find scary? Give us a shout in those comments below and let us know your thoughts and your feels. Now if you dug this video, spread that love, hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more lists that have to do with Fortnite. And other stuff that pertain to gaming. And there's a lot of scary creepypastas too, so, you know, have your pick. In the meantime though, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.